Good morning. Today's lesson is about homophones. There are three objectives for this lesson. The first example is our first objective is, what is a homophone? We're going to learn about what are examples of homophones and also how you're going to use your Chromebook to find a pair of homophones that you're going to illustrate. Okay? So those are our objectives for our lesson. Homophones are words that sound the same but have different meanings. And in Greek, let me see if I can get here a little better. In the Greek language, the word homo means the same, and phone means sound. So homophone means words that have the same sound. It comes from the Greek culture. And we're going to have some examples. Okay, the first example I'm going to give you is last week, when you made rolls, you kneaded the dough. Let's see if I can get that up there so you can see it. You kneaded the dough. And that means you had to mix in the flour. Okay? Now we have this one, the dough needed to hide. Okay, so, and here it says, where's that dough going to hide? Well, it's going to hide in the flowers. So where are some homophones in those sentences? Well, I can match up needed and needed. Needed and needed. Or we have dough and dough. D-O-E, D-O-U-G-H. Dough and dough. And of course, we have in the flowers. Flour, F-L-O-U-R, and flowers, F-L-O-W-E-R-S. Those are homophones. Flour and flowers. So example of that would be, so here we have totally different things. Here we have the flowers and what you use, that white stuff which you mixed in with to make your dough. Flour and flour. Another example is a story is called a tale, T-A-L-E. But we have this kind of tale. We have a cat, the cat's tail, T-A-I-L. Those would be examples of homophones. Tale and story is tale. Okay, and they are just everywhere. It is very hard not to find them. You won't have any trouble. You're going to use your Chromebook, and you're going to search for homophones. You're going to choose a pair of homophones to illustrate. You're going to write your choice on the back whiteboard so that we don't have multiple people doing the same thing. We want all different ones. Everybody should do something different. So if you pick one, there's plenty of others. If someone else picks one that you like, I'm positive that you can find one that you will like just as well. But we'll write those on the whiteboard as soon as you've made your choice. And because these are going to be hanging in the hall, we want to do our very best job. They're going to be out on display. So just for an example here, here's some examples of pictures that came from off of the internet that were kind of pre-done by the computers. We have the word blue and blue, the example. Notice how they're spelled. They mean totally different things. I blew out the candles or the color blue. Here's one. The toe on your foot, or when your car breaks down and it has to have a tow to get it to the garage or wherever it needs to go to be fixed. So we have T-O-E and T-O-W, two different homophones. Now this is the one that I chose to illustrate. I'm going to use C, S-E-A, and S-E-E. So I divide my paper in half, just like we've kind of done this before. I'm going to write the two words nice and big so people can see them. Okay. Then I'm going to come up with an illustration just real quickly. I'm sure you guys can do much better because you'll have more time. So we have, I see with my eyes, Or SEA, see the ocean. Okay. Now, guess that kind of covers it. If you're having trouble, if you look on the internet and you're still kind of stuck, I have some books that might help you. This one is called Word Twins, and it has a lot of different examples in here that are given. Here's one. It uses the word deer, D-E-A-R, meaning, oh, the dear little baby, or a deer, D-E-E-R. An animal is a deer. Pronounced the same, sound alike, but mean totally different things as how they're spelled. So we have books that might help you if you're stuck, if you're not able to find what you want on the Chromebook. And we have, Mr. Chamberlain and I have some lists of words that might even help you if you're stuck. So your job is to open up the Chrome, continue on with your Chromebook, do some research, find yourself a homophone that you want to illustrate, and then write it on the whiteboard so that you have yours chosen. And once you've got that done, you can turn it into the basket. Thank you.